Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionists, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Summit City Sports presentation of high school basketball. Doubleheader action tonight here from Mahoney Arena at Northside as the Northside Legends play host to the Northrop Bruins. I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to have you with us tonight. Northrop comes in at 10-5. Northside, they've struggled a little bit this season, just 3-14. If you're ready, here are your starting lineups. First of all, for the homestanding Northside Legends, Brianna Marshall will open up at center. She'll wear number 1. She's a 6'1 senior. Jewel Roy is a 5'9 sophomore. She'll wear number 2. Shemaya Braden is a 5'9 senior. She'll wear number 5. Chanel Tyra is a 6' junior. She'll wear number 22. And LaQuisha Ruth is a 5'8 junior. She'll wear number 34. Meanwhile, for the Northrop Bruins, Naomi Dubé is a 5'3 junior. She'll wear number 2. Brianna Douglas, you'll see her wear number 5 tonight. She's a 5'10 junior. Ariel Thatcher, a 5'5 junior, will wear number 14. Rounding out the starting lineup for the Northrop Bruins, Morgan Hughes, a 5'7 junior. She'll wear number 23. And number 24, Alicia Tiny Williams. She is a 6' junior.
Number 14, Ariel Thatcher.
Of course, Jamie Wops, the head coach of the Northside Legends, 15-104 in his 6th season. Their 3 wins this year have come against Muncie Burris, New Haven, and against Fort Wayne. And success has been a far-reaching effort for the Northside Legends. They haven't finished 500 in a season since 03 and 04. Meanwhile, the Northrop Bruins are coached by Rashida Ray. She's in her first year at Northrop, 10-5 on the season. They have won 8 of their last 9. They currently stand in 4th place in the SAC. Some other action tonight around the conference. Of course, all boys and girls double headers. Wayne is at Lures. Concordia at South. Dwenger is traveling to Wayne. Homestead has a big game at Snyder. Of course, Homestead ranked number 9. Snyder in the last poll was ranked 18th. Little toasty tonight here at Northside High School in the Mahoney Arena as we get set to tip off girls action tonight in a doubleheader. Coming up later tonight, it'll be the boys game as the 5th-ranked Northside Legends will take on Northrop in boys action, and really looking forward to that. It'll be my first opportunity to see the Northside boys in action this season, and they are led by Jalen Butts, who is committed to DePaul, so really looking forward to seeing that a little bit later on this evening. We are just about set to go in our first game of the night, girls action between Northside and Northrop. For the Bruins, it'll be Alicia Tiny Williams to jump center. The Legends just now breaking the huddle. Northrop will be in the traveling orange uniforms tonight with the white and brown trim. Meanwhile, the Northside Legends in the home whites with the red trim. It'll be Brianna Marshall to jump for the Legends as we are just about set to get underway tonight. Ball is in the area. The tap is controlled by the Legends. I'll bobble it with Jewel Roy. She'll bring it across the center circle, works it over to the left side, and turns it over. So first turnover of the night for Northside. The Legends have struggled from the field on the season. Only 29% from the field. Northrop with the basketball for the first time tonight. Here's a 3 in the corner that's up and no good from Hughes. And Northside back the other way. Here's a long three that's up. It's good by Roy, and a foul and a chance for the rare 4-point play. The Northrop foul is going to go on Tiny Williams. That'll be her first. The team's first as well, and Roy tries to finish off the 4-point play, and it's no good. Here comes Northrop back the other way. Dubé gets it back to Thatcher into the paint, missed it. Offensive rebound. Here's a shot up that's no good by Thatcher, but she's fouled, and she will head to the line to shoot two.
Northside foul. Number 35, LaQuisha Ruth, her first, team first.
Ruth will pick up the foul. That'll be her first.
Ariel Thatcher.
Team's first. These two met just a few weeks ago in the Summit Athletic Conference tournament. 84-32, that game went to Northrop. Thatcher, second free throw is good. So 1 out of 2. And the Bruins are on the board. Some full court pressure by Northrop, and the pass deflected out of bounds. Talked about the Legends shooting just under 29% from the field, averaging just 33 points a ball game. This is Ruth with it, and the pass is picked off and stolen. Back the other way, Hughes will lay it up, missed it. Offensive rebound is put up and in. Alicia Tiny Williams gets her first basket, and it's tied at 3. Some more full court pressure from Northrop as they'll break it into the front court to Roy. Over on the left side, jumper up and no good. And the ball deflected over to the baseline. Back out it comes to Ruth. She works the dribble against Thatcher. Switch now picked up by Douglas. Ruth still working the dribble and nearly had it taken away, and a 5-second call. So another turnover for the Legends. That's their second tonight. It'll be a little chilly outside, but it's nice and warm inside Bahia Arena. Here's a three in the right corner that's up and good by Naomi Dubai. Her first hoop of the night, and the Legends now trailing by 3, 6-3. Here's a shot by Braden that's no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Legends. Ruth will inbound down on the baseline and throws it away. They say it was not touched, so it'll be Northrop basketball.
Subbing in for Northside.
Now some substitutions as Wilcher and Chambers have checked into the ball game. 6-3 Bruins. We've still got 5:45 to play here with the opening quarter. Here's Dubé up top for Hughes. Back over it comes. This is Douglas with it. They'll work it on the left side. Thatcher will take another three. This one's no good. Long rebound out of bounds. And we'll stay, or we'll go back the other way. So it'll be Legends basketball. And now we've got an official over at the scores table.
Fans, there is no flash photography allowed during the game. No flash photography
and I think
allowed
that
during the game.
had to do with flash photography going off in the stands. So the Legends have it back. They trail it by 3, 6-3, just under 5.5 to play here in the opening quarter. It's a 2-3 zone, not a Northrop. Or check that, a 3-2 zone now. Here's a long one up, and it's no good by Marshall. And Northrop's got the rebound running the other way. Here's Thatcher to the basket, up and in.
Ariel Thatcher.
3 for Ariel Thatcher, and it's now a 5-point lead for Northrop. They'll throw over the pressure and a near turnover, and now a travel is called. So turnover number 4 here in the opening quarter for Northside. Right side it comes for Hughes. They'll get it back in the paint, and Douglas lost the handle. And going back the other way, here's a foul going to be called against Northrop. I think they're going to put that one on Morgan Hughes.
Northrop foul on number 23, Morgan Hughes. That's her first, team second.
Second team foul, the first for Hughes. And the Legends will inbound. Here's Wilcher with it left side. Been a pretty stringent defense so far for the Legend, or for Northrop. And they come up with another turnover. Thatcher will try another 3 in the right corner. This one's good. She's got 6, and it's 11-3. Here's Wilcher all the way inside. Had it blocked by Douglas, and then last touched by Northside. So it'll be Northrop basketball. 4:10 to play opening quarter. Bruins up 11-3. Here's Thatcher into the front court, right side for Douglas. They'll swing it over on the left side for Dubé. Patiently, they'll work it inside. Here's a shot off the glass and good from Alicia Tiny Williams, and she has picked up her 4th point. They try to throw over the press, and the pass is picked off by Douglas. Turnover number 6 for North, and then here's a shot back up and in by Marshall. So Bree Marshall's on the board, and it's 13-7, lead cut to 7. And ball, a foul against Northside, I believe. Now the officials are going to discuss, I think, to make sure they're on the same page. Wholesale substitutions in for the Bruins, and we've still got a discussion amongst the officials. And now they'll make their way over to the scorers table and try to get a little understanding of what's going on. (13-6). The Bruins leading the Legends by 7. We've got 3:32. And after all that, the foul is going to go on Wilcher. That'll be her first. That is the second against the Legends. And the Bruins will inbound down front. Dubé gets it into the paint to Franco, and this shot is put up and in by Snyder. That's her first points of the night, back to a 9-point advantage for Northrop. Here's a drive left side of the lane, and Franco will pick up her first foul. That's team foul number 3 against Northrop.
That's her first, team 3rd.
And Northside will inbound down underneath the basket. It'll be Roy to throw it in. And her pass is picked off by Thatcher. And Thatcher wisely going to hold it up. She had a 1-on-2 and pulled it back out, but not before she bobbled it. Left side, here's a 3 that's off the back of the rim, no good, and the Legends have the rebound, trying to run back the other way. Here's a pass over to the right side. Marshall's shot is up and good. Bree Marshall has 5, and it's 15-8 Northrop. 2:39 to play first quarter. Mrs. Woods will take a deep 3. It's no good. Rebound tapped out, and Northrop will hang on to the basketball. Cross court it goes. Thatcher down to the baseline, all the way to the basket, missed it. Rebound by Northrop, then had it taken away and lost out of bounds by, or rebound was by Northside, and Northrop knocked it out of bounds. So now the Bruins will pull off the full court pressure, leading 15-8. We've got just a little over 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Left side, here's a pull-up jumper that's an air ball by Roy and lost out of bounds. It'll go back over to Northrop. Thatcher into the front court, gets it to Snyder. Back it goes to Thatcher. Over on the left side to DeBay. They'll work it over in the right corner, and Franco will force it inside to Woods. Turnaround jumper is no good, and the Legends run it back into the front court. Pass deflected away and now stolen. Snyder, or DeBay rather, back the other way. Shot no good, but a foul. She'll shoot two.
Northside foul is on Jewel Roy. That's her first.
Roy picks up her first, team's third. And it's going to send Naomi Dubé to the line. She's got 3 tonight. First one's on the way and good. Ruth back in for Northside. Also checking in for the Legends. First time tonight for Cassia Martin. One more for Naomi Dubé. It's on the way and good. 17-8, lead back to 9 for Northrop. Northrop trying to come up with a half-court trap, and Thatcher's going to get the steal. Got it back to Franco, back to Thatcher. Euro step and lays it in. Lead to double figures for the first time tonight. It's 11. Here's Ruth. Left side. Northrop again trying to set up that trap as the Legends will work it over into the corner. And the pass almost deflected out of bounds. Ruth will take the three. It's no good, and the rebound comes down to Woods. Bruins looking to run the other way. Thatcher wisely pulls it out of the 1-on-4. Legends a nice job to get back on defense. Here's a shot that's up and no good from Snyder. And Ruth has the rebound for North. Under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Whistle and a foul. This will go on Snyder's Kayla Woods. That'll be her first, team's fourth. North will inbound down underneath their own basket. Here's Ruth over in the right corner. She'll work it back up top. Now dribbles into the paint, had it knocked away, and Thatcher's going to pick up her first foul.
Northrop fouls on Ariel Thatcher, her first.
That's 5 team fouls against the Bruins. Now Ruth will inbound down underneath her own basket. Got it back in the corner, lets the three fly, no good, and Northrop's got the rebound. Kayla Woods tracked it down over in the corner. Quickly up ahead, Dubé takes it all the way to the basket, missed the layup. Rebound Thatcher put up, it wouldn't go. And Ruth comes out with it for North and can't get the shot off in time. And we've played a quarter here at By-Hay Arena. And Northrop leads Northside 19-8. Back in a minute. This is high school basketball on Summit City Sports. 19-8. Northrop with the lead, and they get the basketball to start the second quarter. Here's Thatcher over to the right side. They'll force it inside to Douglas. She'll dribble it back out. Back it comes to Morgan Hughes. Her three's off the mark. And Northside has the rebound. Legends trying to cut into an 11-point lead here early second quarter for Northrop. And they almost turned it over again. Now the ball's knocked away and loose to the deck, and we've got a held ball. It'll stay on this end with Northrop or Northside. First of two here tonight at Mahoney Arena. We've got the boys edition coming up around 7:45 tonight. Pass over for Ruth in the corner, and it's deflected out of bounds by Thatcher. So we'll stay on this end. Legends will inbound down near the corner. Again, trailing by 11. And on the inbound, a whistle and a foul, and that's going to go on Thatcher. And that'll be her second.
Northrop ball is on Ariel Thatcher, her second, team sixth.
So Northside will inbound to the left of their own basket as Dubé has checked back in for the Bruins. Inbounds comes into Ruth. Trying to work off a screen and had her pocket picked. Back the other way is Franco. Stutter step, got it inside, shot up, no good by Tiny Williams. And the Legends will clear the rebound and bring it back the other way. Ruth into the front court as Northrop, primarily zone in that first quarter, have now switched to a man-to-man. Here's a pass deflected out of bounds by Hughes. We'll stay on this end again. These two met in the SAC tournament just last month. Northrop came away with an 84-32 win. Here's another foul against the Bruins, and this one's going to go on Rain Franco. That'll be her second.
Northrop foul on 23, Morgan Hughes, her second.
Or check that. It's on Morgan Hughes. That'll be her second. And it's bonus time for Northside as Braden
bonus for Northside will be Shemaya Braden.
will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Played a minute 12 here in the second quarter. Still no one has scored, and Braden will break home the free throw. She'll have one more. A little confusion as to whether it was one or two shots by some of the players. So one more for Shemaya Braden. 5'9" senior puts it up. It's off the back of the rim, no good, and the rebound cleared out by Northrop. Here's Douglas, dribbles it back out. Now looks for a seam into the paint, lets it go with the right hand, and it's up and good for Brianna Douglas. That's her first basket. And it's 21-8. Northrop with the lead. Here's Ruth, a three left of the circle, and it's good.
Basket, LaQuisha Ruth.
LaQuisha Ruth has her first hoop of the night, cuts the Northrop lead back to 10. Bruins into the front court. Dubé will throw it for Douglas on the left side. Now it comes for Franco. This is Tiny Williams with it. Back over to Dubé. She'll step into a three, too strong off the glass, and the Legends will rip down the rebound again. Northside rather doing a nice job on the boards here in the first half. Ruth into the front court. Now swing it over on the right side, and a whistle and another foul against Northrop.
Northrop foul on number 32, Maddie Arnold. Her first.
That's going to go on Maddie Arnold.
Jewel Roy will be at the line shooting bonus.
That'll be her first. Free throw up and no good from Roy. Again, Northrop's got the rebound. Here's Dubé, crossover into the front court. Throws it on the left side for Franco. Inside it goes for Tiny Williams. Little jump hook would not go. And again, Northside continues to do a nice job on the defensive board. This is Roy on the right side, and she traveled. Turnover number 11 here in the first half for Northside, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 21-12. Northrop has the lead. We've got 5:28 to play here in the second quarter. And we'll be back after this. It's high school basketball on Summit City Sports. (21-12). Northrop's got the lead in the basketball out of the timeout. Douglas appeared to take a look down floor to see if she could find somebody open. Instead, goes to Franco, and she's into the front court. It's a 2-3 zone for Northside, and here's a steal. Back the other way is Braden, and she'll lay it up and in. Third point of the night for Braden, and the lead is down to 7. It's 21-14. Francos dribbles the basketball on the right side. And another turnover by Northrop. That pass was picked off by Braden, then she turns and gives it right back. And then Northrop returns the favor as Douglas kind of caught it in an odd step and is whistled for steps. Royal inbound across the way. Comes in for Braden. Ruth, a 3, left corner. That one's no good. Tiny Williams, the rebound for Northrop. Bruins looking to run back the other way. Dubé will kick it over on the left corner. Arnold will bring it out. Back over to Dubé. Crossover, little runner in the lane, left it short. Douglas got the rebound, tried to save it, and Northside will come out with a basketball, trailing by 7, 21-14. Nearly halfway through this second quarter. Here's a 3 by Ruth. That's off the front, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Tiny Williams brings it out for Northside. Allman left side. Northside stays in that zone as Dubé will take it out front, and the Bruins will reset. Douglas, right elbow. They'll force it inside to Tiny Williams. Missed with the left hand, and Northside comes out with a basketball. Still a 7-point lead for Northrop, 21-14. Here's Ruth. Crossover, tried to get into the lane, had it knocked away and stole it. Back the other way comes Northrop. Up ahead to Douglas. She'll lay it up. Counted and a foul. Chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play from Brianna Douglas. And the Northside foul
Northside fouls on Chanel Tyra.
Is going to go on Tyra. That'll be her first. 4th team foul against Northside here in the first half. And Douglas will have a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Kayla Woods. Basket was good by Brianna Douglas. She's shooting 1.
Douglas with 4 tonight, misses the free throw, and the rebound lost out of bounds. Last touched by Kayla Woods, who just checked back into the ball game. Well, now they're going to say it's Northrop basketball. Looked like Woods was the last to touch it. Inbounds will come in the corner to DeBay. Inside to Douglas. Spins on the baseline. Can't finish. And the rebound pulled out of there by Shemaya Braden. Roy, nice move. Gets it over on the left side for Chambers. She'll run it into the lane, flipped it up with the left hand. It wouldn't go. And kept alive and saved it down there by Northside. Here's Roy. Look for some room, and now they'll turn it over again. 12 turnovers now for Northside here in the first half. Thatcher. Or check that. Rain Franco going to be called for steps. Fifth turnover for Northrop. Here's Roy, a deep three on the right side, and it's no good. Douglas comes out with a basketball. Northrop back the other way, leading by 9. We're under 2.5 to play here in the first half. DeBay tried to lob it inside for Kayla Woods, and it's too tall and out of bounds. Turnover number 6 of the night will give it back to Northside.
Number 14, Ariel Thatcher.
Ariel Thatcher back in. Franco will have a seat on the Northrop bench. Legends try to get it back to single digits here late in the first half. Roy will get it over left side. Long one up and good by Braden. It's a long 2 for Shemaya Braden, and it's 23-16. Here's Douglas. Looks for a seam to the basket, up and in. Nice move by Brianna Douglas for her 6 point. 23-16. Here's a runner in the lane that's up, no good. Douglas will clear out for Northrop. Up ahead to Thatcher. It's a 2-on-3. Thatcher to the basket, up and in.
Ariel Thatcher.
8 for Thatcher. And it's 27-16. Here's a pass inside, shot up and no good from Econom. Rebound deflected around. Northside will come out with it. Back over right side. Shot up in the air by Marshall is no good. Rebound put back no good. And finally Douglas clears it out for Northrop. Bruins run it back the other way. Up ahead to Thatcher. She's got it and a foul and a chance for another 3-point play for Northrop.
Northside foul on 23, Shemaya Chambers, her first team.
Chambers will pick up her first.
Ariel Thatcher, she's shooting 1.
Thatcher trying to be the first player in the double figures tonight. She's got 9, make it 10. 30-16, lead has now ballooned to 7 thanks to a 7-0 run from Northrop. Here's Roy right side, flips it to Marshall. She'll take a 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound deflected out to the corner, and Northside will keep the possession alive. This is Chambers. Nearly had her pass intercepted, but Braden couldn't hang on to it, and now they're going to say it's still Northside basketball. Think the guys in stripes may have missed one there. Roy will throw it in as it comes into Braden. Under a half minute to go, and another turnover by Northside. Up ahead to Douglas. Couldn't find the handle. Now backs into the paint and puts it up and in.
Brianna Douglas.
8 for Brianna Douglas. And Northrop starting to pull away here late in the first half. Their lead is now up to 16 thanks to a 9-0 run here to close out the half. Here's Roy left side. Throws it down low. Back it comes to Roy. Down to 4 seconds. Long 3 is up and good by Chambers. Shemaya Chambers buries the 3 just as time expires here in the first half. And that'll get the Legends a little bit closer as they trail Northrop here at the break, 32-19. We're back in a minute. This is high school basketball on Summit City Sports. 32-19, Northrop leads Northside here at the half. As Ariel Thatcher, the leading scorer tonight, she's got 10 to lead all scorers for Northrop, 5 for Shemaya Braden to lead the Northside Legends, along with 5 from Brianna Marshall. Today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. First of 2 here at Mahoney Arena at Northside High School. Game 2 coming up between North and Northrop Boys Edition, and that should be a really good matchup a little bit later tonight. It'll be Northrop basketball as we start this third quarter. Inbounds will come to Thatcher. Again, she leads all scorers here with 10. Here's Douglas. Drives it into the lane, muscles it up, no good. Rebound put back up and in.
Basket by Lisa Williams.
Williams comes up with a basket. Here's another steal by Northrop into Tiny Williams, and she'll put it up and in for 2 more. And Northside wants a quick timeout.
Northside calls a 30-second timeout.
So a quick 30-second timeout taken by the Legends after 4 quick ones from Northrop to start this third quarter. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. 4 quick wins by Northrop to start this third quarter has pushed that Bruin lead to 36-19, and they're looking to step on the gas here in this third quarter as they come back with the full court pressure. Here's Ruth, tries to throw it up ahead, pass deflected and stolen by Douglas. Northrop back the other way. Douglas all the way to the basket, count it, and a foul. That'll run the lead to 38-19.
Number 5, Shemaya Brayton, her first.
And for Douglas, her 12th point of the night, now to take over game-high honors. Free throw up and good. 39-19. Lead has hit 20 for the first time tonight, and more full court pressure out of the Bruins, and another turnover by the Legends. They are having all kinds of trouble with this Northrop pressure here in this third quarter. They've only played 36 seconds, and Northrop's already pushed the lead to 20. Inbounds to Ariel Thatcher, back to Douglas. Back it comes to Thatcher. They'll work it inside to Douglas, who came across the paint, and she'll throw it away. Pass stolen away by Ruth, and here comes Northside looking for their first points here in the third quarter. Roy behind the arc, had her 3 blocked by Tiny Williams, and Tiny Williams comes up with a basketball and is going to be fouled by Roy. That'll be the second on Jewel Roy.
Northside sub, number 23, Samaya Chambers.
Samaya Chambers, the freshman, back in for Northside. As Northrop will try to extend that lead that's now at 20, 39-19. Here's a turnover by Northrop. Back the other way. This is Chambers, and her shot knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Legends. It'll be Ruth to inbound, down to the right of her own basket. Man-to-man by the Bruins. Here's a quick shot that's up and no good. Rebound knocked around. Douglas got a hand on it, still loose. And Douglas will come up with it for Northrop. Up ahead it comes to Naomi Dubé. To Thatcher, baseline drive, flips it up, no good. Rebound knocked around, and finally going to be corralled over near the corner by Ruth. Northside back the other way. Right side for Chambers. Puts it on the floor, almost double dribbled. Now they'll get it over to Tyra, and they'll turn it over again. Here's a drive by Thatcher, got inside, can't finish, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Northside foul on Keisha Root. The second, team second. third.
Ruth picks up her second. And it's going to send Thatcher to the line to shoot two.
Jewel Roy enters the north side. Ariel Thatcher will have one more shot.
Thatcher will try the second. It's on the way, and it's no good. And a lane violation, and we'll go back the other way. So Thatcher missed both free throws. It's 39-19, still a 20-point lead for the Bruins. And more full court pressure. And Northside has had all kinds of pressure, or trouble with his pressure. Up ahead to Roy. On up to the freshman Chambers, into the paint, had it knocked away and stolen. Thatcher back the other way. It's a one-on-one with Roy to the basket, up and in. 41-19. And again, the Bruins come with full court pressure. This time Northside will break it. Almost turn it over, and now they will. Thatcher comes up with a steal. She'll drive in. Two more. And another timeout is going to be taken by Northside. 5:29 to play, 43-19. This will be a full timeout. Don't forget, Sports Center Incorporated is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Incorporated is located at 5511 Coventry Lane in Fort Wayne. See them today. 43-19 as Northrop has blown this one open here early in the third quarter. In fact, Northside yet to find the scoreboard here in this second half. It's an 11-0 run by the Bruins to start. And they've done it with a full court pressure, and it looks like they are going to hang with it here in this third quarter. Still 5:29 to play. Now they'll back out of it. And looks like they'll pick up man-to-man in the half court. Northside into the front court. Another near steal by Hughes. This is Marshall. She'll take the three. It's off the side, no good. Thatcher, another rebound. Back the other way, Northrop trying to extend their 11-0 run. Right side, long three from Hughes is good.
Three-point basket, Morgan Hughes.
46-19. Here's a pass nearly deflected out of bounds, and is by Tiny Williams.
Entering for Northside is number 11, Michaela Wilcher.
Michaela Wilcher back in for the first time since the first quarter for Northside. Got the boys game coming up next here on Summit City Sports. Wilcher almost turned it over to Roy. Here's another long shot up and no good. And Douglas another rebound for Northrop. Bruins back the other way, and Morgan Hughes can't bring in the pass. It's out of bounds. It'll be Northside basketball.
Northside, number 33, Desiree Econom.
Desiree Econom is back in for the Legends. Here's a long three that's up, no good. And Northside will come out with the offensive rebound and lost the handle and almost turned it over. Was the Legends. Here's a three by Roy that won't go. And Tiny Williams the rebound. Back the other way come the Bruins. Hughes a little stutter step now. Steps back. Three in the air is no good. Douglas the offensive board. Out to DeBay. Now we've got a whistle and a foul, and Douglas appears to come up a little lame. I'm not sure if she landed funny on her ankle or what. Looks like she's trying to stretch out that right ankle. Mackenzie Snyder is going to come in to replace her, and Douglas is going to limp over to the bench. Bruins have it. Here's Dubé with a three. It's no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Wilcher. Off it comes to Roy, and the Legends into the front court. Spin move, top of the key. Got it inside. The shot is up and no good by Chambers, but a whistle and a foul is going to go against Northrop. This is going to be on Tiny Williams. Her second. That's the first team foul against Northrop here in the second half.
Desiree O'Connell will have one more.
McConnell's first free throw, no good. She'll have one more. Great to have those viewing on IHSAA TV with us tonight as Econom hits the second. That's her first point of the ball game. In fact, that's the first points for Northside here in the second half. They trail it by 26. Inside, Tiny Williams, turnaround jump hook wouldn't go. Got her own rebound and puts it in. 48-20. Here's Roy, angles over to the left side and throws it away. Northrop basketball. They lead it by 28. Discussion over there on the north side bench. Well, the officials, I'm not sure what that's all about. Now the official's going to go over and have a talk at the scorer's table. Well, he was talking to the PA announcer.
No flashes are allowed during the action of a game.
And then again, another announcement about flash photography.
If that happens, please, no flashes during the game.
So maybe folks will get the message after the second or third announcement. Here's Dubé on the right side. Left side, Thatcher, she'll fire the three. It's no good. And Northside's got the rebound. Legends quickly back the other way. And a whistle and a foul coming up against Northrop.
Northrop foul on Naomi Dubé. Her first.
Naomi Dubé picks up her first. Second team foul against the Bruins here this third quarter. Inbounds is stolen. Thatcher back the other way, weaves through traffic to the basket, up and in.
Ariel Thatcher.
50-20. The lead is ballooned to 30. Hard to believe late in the second half, Northside had cut it to 7. And we've got a held ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Northside.
Ruth, and entering for Northrop, 21.
Ruth is back in for Northside. Kayla Woods back in for Northrop. It's a 30-point advantage. Late third quarter for Northrop. Ruth, left side for Roy. Pass deflected over near the corner and out of bounds. Ruth will inbound. Inside, turnaround jumper, no good from Chambers. And the ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Northside. So here's Thatcher into the front court. Right side, Dubé. Back it comes to Snyder. Back to Dubé in the right corner. Her three is no good. Rebound knocked around, loose on the floor. Northside will come out with it, but traveling is going to be called against Econom. Now, looks like a little housekeeping down underneath the basket. So it'll stay with Northrop. Bruins still leaded by 30, 50-20. Inbounds comes way up top for Hughes. Back to Thatcher. And she traveled. Should have a good one on the boys' side coming up next. Number 4 Northside hosting Northrop. Here's Ruth. Dribbles between the legs, almost lost the handle. Keeps her dribble, drives it, lost it. Right side 3 by Braden is no good. Inside Ruth down on the baseline. Step back 3 for Ruth is no good. And the Legends come out with the offensive rebound. Here's Roy. Used up her dribble on the right side, got it to Econom. Into the paint. Here's another long 3 that's up. That's off the back of the rim. And Northrop back the other way. It's a 4-on-2. Thatcher all the way to the basket. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Pump fake. Puts it up. No good. Rebound put up and in by Kayla Woods. That'll be her first basket of the night. Count the bucket and a chance for another three-point play for the Bruins. As Rain Franco is back into the ball game, she'll replace Morgan Hughes.
Basket was good. Kayla Woods will be shooting 1.
Woods free throw up and no good. And the rebound tapped out of bounds, last touched by Northside, so it'll stay with the Bruins with 1:17 to play here on the third. Northrop has now run that lead to 32. Thatcher tries to throw it inside for Woods, and she's going to be fouled from behind.
Northside fouls on Desiree Econom, her first, team 5th. Entering from Northside is Chanel Tyler.
Here's a steal by Northside. Taken away by Braden. Over to the left side. Roy's pull-up shot wouldn't go. And Woods rips down the rebound for Northrop. Down to 1 minute to play here in the third. Thatcher used up her dribble. Comes up top to Franco. And she traveled again. Another turnover for Northrop will give it back to Northside, 52-20. The lead for the Bruins. Ruth will drive it into the lane, kicks it out for another long 3. That one's way off the mark. Rebound loose, knocked around, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Northside. Snyder knocks it out. And again, the pass deflected out of bounds, this time by Franco. 41.5 seconds left here in the third. Northside has come up with just one single point here in this third quarter. Here's Roy. Top of the key, looks for some space, now puts up the shot, no good. Rebound knocked away, picked up by Ruth, and she'll put it up and in. First field goal here in the third quarter for Northside, and it's 52-22 on the other end. Here's a whistle and a pushing foul. Going to go against Northside.
Northside foul on Chanel Tyra, her second.
Tyra will pick up her second. And 16 fouls now against the Legends. Thatcher to inbound. Pass goes through the hands of Snyder and nearly stolen by Northside. Snyder got it back but stepped out of bounds. Inbounds to Ruth. Drives it all the way in. Scoop shot wouldn't go. Got her own rebound and she's fouled.
Northrop foul on Kayla Woods, her second.
So Kayla Woods picks up her second. And it's going to send LaQuisha Ruth. No, it's not. They say the foul was on the floor. So it'll be Braden to throw it in. 8.5 seconds to play in the quarter. Near steal by Franco. It'll stay with Northside, down to 7.6 to play in the quarter. Inbounds comes to Ruth in the corner. Tries to dribble out of trouble. Out it comes to Roy. Down to 1 second. They'll work it over left side. Long three, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter here at Bayhay Arena. Northrop leads Northside 52-22. Back after this. This is high school basketball at Summit City Sports.
Okay, I forgot about where to click. Yeah, so you just have it here. I'll leave it open. Just hit it on here. Okay. How'd you do that? Just sitting right there. Oh, okay. So just wherever you go. Okay. That's cool.
52-22, the score as we head to the fourth quarter. Northrop leads Northside. Don't forget, SummitCitySports.com is a proud partner with the News Sentinel, Allen County's oldest continuously operating business, bringing you the most comprehensive high school athletic coverage in the area. The News Sentinel is available for delivery 6 times a week in Allen County and always online at newssentinel.com. Fourth and final quarter coming up on the first of our Northside Northrop doubleheader. Northrop girls leading by 30, 52-22 as we start this fourth quarter. Right side, they'll work it. Now it comes to Franco, top of the key. To Woods, back to Thatcher. 3 in the air is no good. Rebound deflected around, and a whistle and a foul, and we'll go back the other way.
Northrop foul on Kayla Woods, her third, team fourth.
Woods picks up her third. Roy's pass on the right side for Ruth. No fancy dribbling. Now tries to behind the back into the paint. May have gotten away with a foul, did Thatcher. Here's Roy left side. Her shot won't go. Rebound deflected around, put back up, and no good by Marshall. Follow is up and good by Tyra. That's her first basket of the night. And here's a turnover by Northrop. Roy's into the front court. Comes over on the right side for Ruth. Drives right side of the lane, can't finish. Ball loose on the floor, and Northrop's going to come out with it. Franco ends up with it. Up ahead to Thatcher, to the basket, up and in.
There you go, Thatcher.
Back to a 30-point lead for Northrop. Here's a steal. Woods back the other way, will lay it up and in.
Kayla Woods.
Kayla Woods has 6. Coming up on the 6-minute mark is Ruth, left of the lane, shot no good. Woods got the rebound and a whistle and a foul against Tyra. That'll be her third. That is the 7th team foul against Northside. Or check that, 6.
Team 7.
All right, that is the 7th team foul. A little confusion. That should be 1-1, and we will walk to the other end. Today's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kayla Woods trying to add to her 6-point total here tonight. Puts the first one up and good. Second one on the way. It's in and out. Rebound tapped around, and Snyder will save it over in the corner. Back it comes to Naomi Dubé. Here's a drive to the basket. Shot up and good. Maddie Allman has the basket, and it's 59-24. Econom lost the handle. Northside will keep the possession alive, though. Out it comes to Roy. Roy working the dribble over on that far side. Econom lost the handle. Ball loose. Picked up by Northside. Back it comes to Martin. And then Northrop ends up forcing another turnover. Bruins back the other way. Franco will throw it inside to Woods. Her shot is short. Rebound knocked around, and Northside will come out with it. Now the ball knocked loose, and the Legends will retain it. Down to the final 5 minutes of the first of our doubleheader. Here's another turnover by Northside. Franco will run it back the other way, puts it up and in.
Lane Franco.
And another timeout is going to be taken by Northside. This will be a 30-second timeout. Don't forget, Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. 61-24, 4:50 to play here in the ball game. Northrop has led from start to finish and headed toward a similar result of what we had a few weeks ago in the SAC tournament. That was an 84-32 win by the Bruins. In fact, history has not been kind to Northside in this series. Northrop has won 20 of the last 23 meetings. That one's going to go on Franco. That'll be her third.
Franco, her second, team fifth.
That's 5 team fouls now against Northrop. Inbounds comes to Econom. This is Chambers. Inside to Econom. Dribbles out of trouble. Long three is up and good, and the window's open for Chambers. Here's Dubé into the paint. Dumps it down low, and Woods missed the easy one there to try and clean it up with Snyder. She missed. And finally, no, Woods is going to end up again and couldn't get it to go. And finally, a foul is going to be called on Northside. Or no, they're just going to call it out of bounds. Ruth is back in for the Legends. Held ball was officially the call.
Is Bree Marshall.
Bree Marshall has checked back in for the Legends. Down to the final 4 minutes. It's been all Northrop here in this second half as they have held Northside to just 8 points. And here's a turnover. Nope, it's going to stay this in. This is Chambers. And an offensive foul going to be called against Econom.
Second, teammate.
That's her second. It's 18 fouls now against Northside, but a player control foul, so no free throws.
Entering for Northrop is
Franco is
Morgan
back
Hughes.
into the ball game. Morgan Hughes also checks back in. Here's a steal. Ruth comes up with the thievery. Will take it down and lay it up and missed it. And Woods has the rebound for Northrop. And Ruth looks like she came up a little gimpy. And the Bruins will turn it over. They'll run it out ahead to Chambers. She'll drive it, lay it up, missed it. Rebound put back up. That won't go. Loose, and a whistle and a foul coming up against Northrop.
Northrop fouls on Mackenzie Snyder, her first, team 6.
Snyder picks up her first.
Shooting 2.
That's 6 against Northrop here in the second half. As Bree Marshall will go to the line. She's got 5 tonight. And the free throw's up and good.
Entering the game for Northrop, number 24, Alicia Tiny Williams, and number 5,
Tiny
Brianna
Williams
Douglas.
and Brianna Douglas back in for Northrop. Good to see Douglas shaking off that ankle injury. Marshall's second one is short. Rebound deflected around, and Maddie Allman comes out with it for Northrop. Off to Franco. Up ahead, this is Hughes with it. They'll try to force it to the other side, and got a whistle and a foul coming up against the Legends. This is going to go on Marshall. That's her first. 19 fouls now against Northside as Alicia Tiny Williams to the line. Up there to shoot 1 and 1, and the first one's good. From this point on, Northrop will be in the double bonus for the final 3:07. Second one on the way, and it's good. 63-28. Here's Ruth. Right side, this is Marshall. Tries to drive baseline. Cut off by Tiny Williams, and she traveled. Under 3 to play. Franco. Stutter step, shovel pass inside to Douglas. She'll miss it. Tiny Williams, the rebound, can't finish. Battle for the rebound, and a really hard fall between Douglas and Marshall. And it looked like Douglas may have gotten the worst of that as they fell hard, and Marshall fell right on top of Douglas. And there was nothing to break that fall. Both up and appear to be okay. And it'll be Northrop basketball. Douglas appears to still be trying to shake it off, though, a little bit. Inbounds to Franco in the corner. Back it comes to Douglas into the paint. Up, no good. Got her own rebound. Puts it on the floor, nearly lost the handle. Out it goes to Franco. Had her shot blocked, and Northside is going to come up with a basketball. Long outlet, shot up and good. Chambers gets her first points of the night. And Northrop will turn it over on the other end with 2:15 to play. Northrop about to improve to 11-5 on the season and make it 9 out of their last 10 as Ruth drives in and puts it off the glass. It's good. 63-32. Here's a pass deflected away, loose on the floor, and we're going to have a whistle and another foul. And this one's going to go against Northrop, so we'll walk back to the other end as Maddie Allman is going to pick up the foul.
Maddie Allman, her second. Team 7, Samaya Chambers at the line, shooting bonus.
Free throw no good. And we're back the other way. Here's Douglas front court, right side for Franco. Almond will try a three in the corner, and it's good.
Maddie Almond for three.
66-32. Ruth comes to Chambers. Econom drives in, can't get it to go. Douglas has the rebound, pushing it back the other way against Marshall, lays it in, and a foul. Count the bucklet for Douglas, and Bree Marshall will pick up the foul. And again, another chance for a three-point play for Brianna Douglas.
That was good by Brianna Douglas. She's shooting one.
Free throw on the way, and it's good. 69-32. We're just a little more than a minute away from being finished here in our first game tonight. Woods across the timeline. Right side, Chambers. Nearly stolen again by Douglas. Back to Chambers. We're under a minute to play. Ruth with it. Right side. Back to Marshall. Had her shot blocked. Ruth gets it back. Down to 42 seconds. And here's a whistle and a foul going to be called against Douglas.
Northrop foul on Brianna Douglas. That's her first, team eighth.
Eighth team foul against Northrop for Brianna Douglas, just her first. And the free throw is up and good. No real suspense in this one. Big run by Northrop to start the third quarter. Pretty much put this one away early in the second half. We're down to 36 seconds to play as Douglas comes into the front court. And Northrop looks content just to run out the clock now as Douglas gets it back up top. Left side to Almond, back to Douglas. Now she'll drive in, put it off the glass and in.
Brianna Douglas.
Down to the final 13 seconds. North side going to improve to 11-5, or Northrop rather improves to 11-5. North side going to see their record fall to 3-14. Final score here at our girls game tonight, 71-33, as Northrop makes it two in a row this season over the Legends. Again, they win at 71-33. We've got boys action coming up in about a half hour as fourth-ranked Northside entertains Northrop here at the Bahia Arena. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brett Briscoe. This has been a presentation of Summit City Sports.